This looks so funny on my head when it's cut off like this. It's like a mushroom. Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name's Katie. I'm an author and an editor. I have 6 books out currently, and we're starting a new vlog today. It's a Tuesday afternoon. I just got back from getting my nails done. We just got black this go around. Everybody there was like, black for Valentine's Day. I was like, yeah, obviously, what else would you do? So yeah, I'm gonna get back to work. I actually got so much client work done yesterday, so now all I'm working on right now is a client copy edit. I actually already got enough done for the day this morning, but I'm gonna keep working on it this afternoon. And then I'm working on my book Bloodless Ties, which is the 3rd book in my Marionette series, which is coming out later this year. So I actually sat down this morning and I made a note card for every scene that I have so far. I did this with the 2nd book in the series too, because then I lay all the note cards out on my floor and I can like figure out where I need to add scenes and stuff like that. And I wrote a little bit this morning, but we're gonna try and write some more this afternoon as well. Speaking of editing clients though, if you wanted to get on my calendar, I just had a client have to cancel, so now I have a spot open in February. If you are like looking for any one of my services in February, I now have an opening. Otherwise, I'm booking into April right now and later. So yeah, I'm gonna get back to work, but I wanted to show you what I got in the mail. I got a subscription box. I'm so excited. This is from Mindful Souls. They're not sponsoring this video, but they did gift one of their boxes to me. And it's basically like a spiritual and wellness subscription box, which I know we haven't really talked about it much on this channel, but I've been like super into that kind of stuff right now. That's like all of the books that I've been reading, all of the podcasts I've been listening to, it's all been like this kind of stuff. So it was so funny. I was having a night where I was like listening to one of those podcasts and I was just like in such a good mood and I was feeling so good. And then I woke up the next morning with an email from this company saying like, hey, we're like a spiritual and wellness box, you wanna work together? And I was like, it just felt like such a weird coincidence. So I'm gonna open it with you. They did give me a coupon code that you guys can use to get some money off if you wanna grab a subscription of your own. So I think this tells me everything that's in here. I don't really want to know. I just want to open them for myself. So they all come in these little bags too. How cute is that? Got an affirmation. I think this is a sticker. And okay, this one's not wrapped, so we'll start with this. Oh, you guys know I'm gonna be all about this. This is a face mask. I love face masks. It's a deep cleansing with collagen peel off mask. I'm like, no joke, gonna use that tonight. I love this kind of stuff. But seriously, how cute. Everything comes in these little bags. Oh, cute. It's a little bracelet. I guess I should read on the thing what it is. Citrine bracelet. That's my birthstone. That's funny. Citrine is the stone of light and happiness. Wearing a citrine bracelet strengthens your will, motivation, and determination, helping you go after the things you want. Citrine is also known as one of the most powerful manifestation gemstones because it activates imagination, bringing more creative visions and a positive outlook on life. On to the next bag. Oh my god, that's so freaking cute. It's a little turtle. Oh my god, it matches my nails. Snowflake obsidian turtle. It's also known as the mirror stone. It's believed to reflect evil eye energy back to the sender. Snowflake obsidian is associated with protection from harm and is said to break bad luck, while the turtle is a symbol of success, fertility, vitality, and great patience. Well, you can keep your fertility, but everything else sounds good to me. Oh, so this is another citrine little crystal. Citrine point is believed to elevate optimism and energy to a place more able to manifest and accept opportunity. As you attract new possibilities, people, and energy into your life, prosperity and abundance will soon follow. And working with the solar plexus chakra, citrine warms the core to radiate power, centeredness, confidence, and endurance throughout the body and mind. Ooh, this is pretty. The Tree of Life necklace. Clear quartz is wrapped in a magical tree with leaves of amethyst and green aventurine. Apologies in advance, I'm gonna pronounce a lot of things wrong. Carries a strong connection to earth, while the amethyst improves concentration. To program the quartz with your intentions, hold it in the palm of your hand and focus on what you want to transfer into the crystal. The crystal's memory will download your intentions and help to manifest those goals. And the final bag in the box, it's red aragonite. Is that how you say it? Sorry, as you can tell, I'm not familiar with crystal stuff. As I said, I was just starting to get into it, but this is real cute. Acts as a stabilizing stone. It can be helpful for those who have focused on bringing more harmony into their life. Meditating with red aragonite can help to ground spiritual growth into the lower chakras, raising the overall vibration of the body It helps to create a deeper connection to planet Earth and release issues from the past and attachments in the present. So huge shout out to Mindful Souls for sending me one of their boxes. I love it. I literally laughed aloud when I saw the email because that was just like exactly what I've been doing all of this new year. It was just so funny to me. Use my link or add the code Kate's Book Date for a 20% discount. So in each box you get 6 to 8 different items. And I know this box was like mostly crystals, but that's not how all of them are. You either get crystals, gem jewelry, relaxing aromatherapy, talismans, natural beauty products, monthly affirmations, detailed informational guides, and spiritual mystery items. So definitely check them out if you are interested, and gotta get back to work for the day. Today is Wednesday. We're about to make some tofu vegetable dumplings for lunch, even though it's 3:30. I'm having a lavender kombucha. I had such a rough start. I had a rough ending to the day yesterday and a rough start to the day. I could not get my contact lens out of my eye. I managed to get this one out, but I could not get this one out. I tried for like an hour and my eye was getting so red and irritated that I just went to bed with it in. It wasn't even because of the nails, because I like purposefully get these two shorter so I can get them out, and it always works. It was like, it was so dry that it was like suctioned to my eye and I couldn't get it. I thought I was gonna have to go to the eye doctor, but I got it out this morning. So crisis averted. Yeah, I've been working on my editing client all morning. It's a copy edit, and honestly I'm just kind of cruising along. I'm getting pretty close to the end, so I'm just trying to finish it before the end of this week. I think I'll finish it tomorrow, and then I will have a break from editing clients. I don't think I start my next one until February 7th. So I've kind of put my writing on the back burner until I'm done with this client. And then I'm gonna have a break from clients, so then I'm gonna be able to like really focus in on the book, which is kind of what I would prefer to do anyway. Jumping back and forth and like having to pull my mind out of these different stories. I can do it if I have to, but I would prefer not to. Yeah, anyway, I have something I wanted to talk to you guys about. I just got off of a video call actually, which was very interesting. This is not how I expected this day to go, but it seems like it could potentially be a really cool opportunity for us. If you guys happen to be interested in it, I'm not sure. So that's why I have a survey. So basically we have the potential to do kind of a group trip with each other. I'm thinking some kind of like writing retreat, maybe like a yoga retreat. They have all these different kinds of things. Anyway, I would talk more about it in depth if this seems like something that would be interesting to you guys. I just think it would be a really cool opportunity. We would get to like hang out in person. It's run through a company. That was the video call I was on. And so I'm gonna have a survey linked down below, basically just to kind of gauge your interests and like what kind of trip would you even be interested in going on? Is this within people's budgets? What kind of activities would interest you? And just to kind of compile some data before moving on to next steps. So if that's something that's interesting to you, if you think you might want to go on a trip with me, I think that would be so fun to be able to hang out with some of you guys in person. It would be in the future, like end of this year, early 2023. It would be planned far in advance. So yeah, check out the survey down below if that sounds like something you might be interested in. I think it has potential to be really cool, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what you guys say. I'm gonna make some lunch, hopefully update you later. I am excited. I officially put down the deposit for my poetry collection cover, so I'm hoping to get a draft of the cover soon. She already sent me, like I sent her, I had specific ideas for this one, which I usually don't. And I was like, this is what I want. And I sent her all these pictures and stuff. So then she sent me kind of like a dummy file, just like something really basic, like, are you feeling like this? And I was like, yes, this cover is gonna be so freaking cool. I am so excited. I just like love the concept in general. And I just have such faith in her that she's gonna make it look so good, because I just trust that she will, because her work is really good. So I'm very excited to share that with you once I get it. I'm very excited just to see it in general. Okay, so it's like 4:30. I think we're gonna call it a day on the work. Having trouble focusing now. So I think I'm gonna go work out, maybe do some reading tonight, and just kind of like hang out. I started another new puzzle, maybe work on my puzzle. I know we haven't really talked about reading stuff lately because I wasn't sure how like interested you guys would be in everything I've been reading, but in case you care, let me show you. So I actually stopped tracking my reading on Goodreads. I decided to switch over to the Storygraph this year, and I'm not going to share my profile with you because I wanted to make it just like a personal, private thing, because with Goodreads I have like thousands of friends and followers on there, so like everyone was seeing everything I was doing, and I was just like, I want some place where I can just like write my thoughts on the books and review them without like my author name being attached to it or anything like that. That's where I've been tracking my reading. I'm in the middle of like a million books because I just like cannot make up my mind. I'm still getting used to like how this works. I'm trying to figure out where to even go on this app. Okay, so I finished 2 books. I read 101 Essays That Will Change the Way You Think, and then I read the poetry collection Homebody by Ruby Kaur, and I'm in the middle of like 10. So I'm still rereading Big Magic by Elizabeth Gilbert. I reread this every year, so I'm close to being done with that one. I'm also reading Light is the New Black, and I'm pretty close to being done with this one. I will warn you, I think everything that I am reading or have been reading is nonfiction or poetry. That's all I've been reading so far this year. I'm listening to the audiobook of Quit Like a Woman, The Radical Choice to Not Drink in a Culture Obsessed with Alcohol. One of you guys recommended this to me. I think I'm like halfway through it, and I'm actually finding it really interesting. I'm also rereading You Are Badass at Making Money by Jen Sincero. This was an audiobook I listened to probably back in like 2018 or 2019, and I just wanted to reread it. I'm also reading Graffiti by Savannah Brown, which is a collection of poetry. I'm also listening to the audiobook of Everything Happens for a Reason and Other Lies I've Loved by Kate Bowler. And I also started The Art of Noticing, 131 Ways to Spark Creativity, Find Inspiration, and Discover Joy in the Everyday. And I think that's it. That's it. No, wait. Let me check my Kindle. I like rediscovered that I have a library, and I have a library app, so I like downloaded 1,000,001 things. But those are the ones that I'm like the furthest in. If that doesn't tell you how like scatterbrained I am, I've been like, I'm suddenly in the mood to read again, so I want to read all of the things. So I was also reading Bound in Crimson. I think I'm like halfway through this one. This is the only, I think, fiction book on the list. Oh wait, here's a few more. I've also been reading this daily ritual thing every morning. I've also been reading I Hope My Voice Doesn't Skip by Alicia Cook, but honestly I haven't been enjoying this, so I've been struggling to get through it. And then we have Collected Poems by Dylan Thomas. Then I just pulled this out because I forgot that I had this when I was doing my purge of books. It's like a collection of essays. This has been my morning read, so we're getting pretty close to the end. Then this is the poetry collection. I think I might finish this today. And we just got started on the new puzzle, so it's a mess right now. Don't mind my laundry. Those things can't go in the dryer. Dean, I didn't make my bed this morning because Dean has been laying here all day, and I didn't want him to move because he looks so comfortable, but it's driving me crazy because I usually make my bed first thing in the morning. In case you're interested, some of the podcasts I've been listening to, because I've been listening to podcasts more than anything else. If I'm not listening to an audiobook, I'm listening to a podcast like 75% of the time. Thank you guys, by the way, for all of your recommendations on that video that I asked for them on. I haven't gone through and listened to all of them yet, but I have tried several of them. I will try all of them at some point. Thank you. Ones I've been listening to, I just started recently listening to the Blonde Files podcast, and something about like the cover and the title, I was like, there's no way I'm gonna like this. It's been so interesting. She has so many interesting guests on there. I've been listening to this on my walks. I've liked this so much more than I was expecting to. Another one that I've really been liking is called The Spiritual Feminist. One that I've been listening to since last year is the Rise and Conquer podcast. One of you guys recommended Makeshift Happen with Samantha Daly, so I just recently started listening to that, and I like that one a lot so far. I started listening to Not Your Typical with Caitlin Nolan. She literally just started this podcast, so it's not like a new favorite or anything, but I like see potential with her podcast. So because she just started it and there's only a few episodes, I'm like sticking it out with her. Apparently she's like a big influencer on like Instagram and stuff, which I didn't know about. I didn't follow her before this. I think I just saw her podcast recommended in a comment on a TikTok, and that's how I found it. So that might be more like valuable to you if you actually follow her. I also like Your Own Magic. Don't Blame Me with Megan Rinks is an all-time favorite. I've been listening to that for years. I also have been listening to Thick and Thin by Katie Bellotti for years. And then Kaylin's Coffee Talk from Kaylin Nicholson over on YouTube. I think those are the main ones I've been listening to. I told you it's all like spiritual stuff mainly. I actually have no idea how long this vlog is. I think I'm gonna end it here though, so I can just like edit this tonight. Thanks for hanging out with me for a couple of days. Make sure to check the description if you want to try out that subscription box and get 20% off with my link or my code. Whatever information you need to know will be down there. And then make sure to fill out that survey if you are potentially interested in doing some kind of like group trip, writing retreat, something like that. What kind of trip it is and where it would be and all that will be finalized after I see some of the survey responses. So your input would be greatly appreciated. Like I said, I'm really excited about the idea of it. I think it would be really fun, but I am curious to hear your input. I'm realizing now you can see my dishes in the background. So yeah, also if you aren't following me on Instagram yet and you use Instagram, you should check that out because I'm gonna have a really exciting post going up, I think on the 1st of February. So definitely head over there if you want to see that. That's all I can think of for today. I hope you guys are having a great day. I'd love to hear about it down below. What have you been reading? What have you been listening to if you do podcasts? What have you been watching on Netflix? Give me the recommendations, and I will just see you guys in my next video very, very soon. Bye. No.